Well, good morning and welcome to this week's Head Teachers broadcast. It is Monday, the 30th of September, and it's looking pretty dark this morning, and it looks as if it's going to be raining as well. So, no better place to be than inside and learning, I suspect. Anyway, so this week's winning raffle ticket number, and I have to say that everyone is still looking really smart. But this week's raffle ticket number, for those of you that have received one, if you have ticket number 317317, then do please come and see me and you will get your Amazon gift voucher. So well done to whoever has got that one. In terms of the Merit League table, Charlie House is still up in first place with a massive 1,843 points. But not far behind them is Squad Nemo and Squad McGinn, so maybe they can catch them up, and we're getting very close to the end of term treats. So it looks like Charlie House is going to get it, but can the other two catch up? We've got one more week to go until we can find out. In terms of getting out of lunch early this week, very well done to S1 Squad Paddington. They will get out one day early this week. And in S2, Squad Pelly. And also in S3, as usual, Squad Obi-Wan Kenobi. So well done to those squads. Remember, we're into now second week of our squad challenge, which is getting decorations and promotional material to Miss Cummings for the Active Girls Sports Day, which takes place a week today. So if you can get those materials to her this week, then she'll decide who the squad winner is, and we'll announce that next Monday. Now, interestingly, the Fantasy Football League, the winning team this week with a massive 87 points, that's 87 points, was a team called Horbury United. So that manager will not be receiving the chocolate this week, and it will go to the second place team, which was Squad Dreamworks, who managed to get 83 points. So well done to them, and they will get their chocolate. Squad Pele still tops the Fantasy Football League. Now, in Squad this week, S1 pupils will be talking about their learning with their past conversations, as we call them, with their squad leaders. And in the rest of squads, we'll be doing something called Your Right to Inclusion. So that's what we'll be doing in squad this week. Now, I just want to talk to you about another couple of things this morning. First of all, about the use of the school library. Now, the library is a brilliant place to learn and obviously to read and to study. But I have to make it very clear that the library is not a recreational space, it's not a common room, it's not a place for playing games. Now, yes, I know that at lunchtime and at interval, games of chess can be played, and some youngsters use the computers to play games, but that's at interval and at lunchtime. I have to make it very clear that during the school day, that's sessions 1, 2, and 3, there should be no games being played in the library like cards or Uno or any other form of kind of leisure activity. I understand that if you're working really hard that you need a break, so go for a walk or maybe go to the social area. The key is in the name, social area. Happy for you to relax there and play cards in the social area if you need a break from the hard work, but not in the library. The library is a place for study and hopefully a place that's peaceful and quiet. And if you're playing cards, for example, you might be distracting others who are trying to concentrate. So being a little bit self-aware and thinking about other people wouldn't go amiss. And so let's just be clear that the library during S1, session 1, 2, and 3 is a place for studying. And if you need to relax, then find somewhere else to do that. And we have a huge social area where you can do that. Also, the behaviour system in the school, just to remind you how that works, all teachers should be able to explain to you why you're learning something. There should be a purpose to your learning, and they work really, really hard to make sure that your lessons are interesting and you're enjoying them. And you have the right to ask a teacher, why are you learning this? And they'll be able to tell you why, what the relevance is of it. It might be to do with developing one of the school leaver profile skills. But if you decide that that's not for you and you're not really wanting to learn and you're starting to disrupt the class, then as you know, you might be given a demerit. That's what we call a level 1. And that goes onto our system and it's logged, and we look at that as they get, hopefully not, but if they build up across the school, then something will happen as a result of that. If you continue to disrupt the class and that level 1 doesn't manage your behaviour, then sometimes you might be removed to another part of the school, or taken away out of the class. And that will also be recorded, and the year head and the guidance teacher will look at that. And if your behaviour gets to the point where no learning can continue in the class because you're still there, then that's what we call an alert. And that would mean that you are removed from the class, and that's taken very, very seriously indeed. So I just wanted to clarify that because I believe that there was some confusion over what all that meant. And you'll see posters around the school that explain all of that. Anyway, I have to finish on a really positive note that I've been speaking to a lot of your teachers, and your compliance with the mobile phone free classrooms has been nothing short of fantastic. That has been a really, really good piece of work that you've done there, and you've managed that through all of this term. And we've only got this week and next week to go, and I'm really, really impressed with the way in which you've done that. Teachers are commenting on that you're actually having conversations during breaks in class, your concentration levels are getting better, and learning has improved as a result. So that's really, really well done. So you can give yourselves a metaphorical pat on the back for that one. Okay, so get your promotional materials into Miss Cumming this week for the squad challenge. I hope you have a good week. Try and stay warm, and it looks like today, try and stay dry. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.